In the electrifying world of Formula One, where high-speed rivalries and split-second decisions shape destinies, the 2024 Qatar Grand Prix delivered drama that no one saw coming. The rivalry between Max Verstappen and George Russell reached a boiling point, igniting debates across the racing community. But this wasn't just a battle of egos. It was a confluence of tension, racing strategy, and controversy that shook the paddock to its core. It all began in qualifying. Max Verstappen, known for his laser-focused precision, was on a hot lap, aiming to secure another pole position. George Russell, equally determined, was pushing the limits to snatch the top spot. As the session unfolded, an incident between the two drivers set the stage for chaos. Verstappen was accused of impeding Russell during a critical moment as they both prepared for fast laps. The stewards were quick to act, summoning both drivers for an investigation. After a tense review, Verstappen was handed a one-place grid penalty, effectively stripping him of pole position and elevating Russell to the coveted spot. For Verstappen, this wasn't just a minor setback, it was a declaration of war. Verstappen didn't hold back his emotions. Following his Qatar Grand Prix victory, the Dutchman unleashed a scathing attack on Russell. He labeled the British driver two-faced, accusing him of manipulating the situation to secure an unfair advantage. His words, laced with frustration and anger, painted a picture of a driver who felt betrayed, not just by a rival, but by the sport's governing body. In his post-race comments, Verstappen revealed the depth of his discontent. "I've never seen someone trying to screw another driver over this hard," he said. "For me, I lost all respect." It was a rare glimpse into the raw emotions that often simmer beneath the polished exterior of a champion. On the other side of the spectrum, Russell stood his ground. He had his grievances with Verstappen, particularly concerning the Dutchman's driving behavior at the race's start. Russell expressed fears that Verstappen might crash into him, showcasing the psychological battle between the two. While Russell refrained from retaliating with harsh words, his actions spoke volumes. His ascent to pole position symbolized not just a victory in qualifying, but also a moral high ground in the face of Verstappen's ire. Amidst this fiery clash, the FIA's decision-making came under scrutiny. Former world champion Jenson Button didn't mince words, calling the penalty imposed on Verstappen shocking. Button dissected the incident, questioning whether the stewards had been too quick to penalize Verstappen. Button's critique highlighted a larger issue within Formula One: consistency in applying rules. "It's disappointing to see decisions like this escalate tensions unnecessarily," Button said. His words resonated with fans and experts alike, who felt that the FIA's handling of the situation added fuel to an already raging fire. Adding another layer of intrigue to the story was Fernando Alonso. The Aston Martin driver found himself indirectly involved in the incident, as the sequence of events leading to Verstappen's penalty also affected his qualifying strategy. While Alonso stayed mostly silent, his presence in this drama underscored the intricate web of interactions that define Formula One. When the race began, all eyes were on Verstappen and Russell. The tension between the two drivers was palpable, creating an atmosphere of suspense as they jockeyed for position. Verstappen, starting from second, was determined to reclaim what he believed was rightfully his. The opening laps were a masterclass in aggressive yet calculated racing. Verstappen's relentless pursuit of Russell showcased his champion mentality, while Russell's defensive driving highlighted his resilience. Every corner, every overtake, was a testament to their skills and the intensity of their rivalry. As the dust settled and Verstappen claimed victory, the emotional toll of the weekend became evident. Verstappen's celebratory moments were overshadowed by his ongoing feud with Russell. Meanwhile, Russell, though maintaining composure, couldn't escape the shadow of controversy that lingered over his pole position. For fans, the drama extended beyond the track. Social media platforms buzzed with debates, dividing the community into Team Verstappen and Team Russell. It was a clash of perspectives, each side presenting compelling arguments in defense of their chosen driver. The Verstappen-Russell saga serves as a stark reminder of the challenges Formula One faces in maintaining fairness and transparency. The FIA's role as the sport's governing body is crucial, yet its decisions often invite criticism. This incident has reignited calls for clearer rules and more consistent application to prevent similar controversies in the future. Furthermore, the psychological aspect of racing cannot be ignored. The mental resilience required to navigate high-stakes situations like this is immense. Verstappen and Russell, despite their differences, demonstrated the kind of mental fortitude that defines champions. As the Formula One season progresses, the rivalry between Verstappen and Russell is bound to intensify. The Qatar Grand Prix was not just another race, it was a turning point in their relationship as competitors. Both drivers have made their positions clear, setting the stage for future battles that promise to be even more thrilling. For Verstappen, the goal is to reaffirm his dominance and prove that his success isn't contingent on external factors. For Russell, the challenge lies in maintaining his upward trajectory while navigating the complexities of rivalries and controversies. Fans, the lifeblood of Formula One, play a crucial role in shaping the narrative around such incidents. Their reactions, whether through social media posts, debates, or trackside cheers, add an extra dimension to the drama. The Verstappen-Russell saga has undoubtedly galvanized the fan base, creating discussions that will resonate long after the season ends. The Qatar Grand Prix controversy has revealed more than just the fiery tempers of two top-tier drivers. It has exposed the intricate layers of competition and the vulnerabilities of a sport constantly in the spotlight. The Verstappen-Russell feud is just one piece of a larger puzzle that defines modern Formula One. It's a microcosm of the challenges drivers face, from the relentless pursuit of perfection on the track to the intense scrutiny off it. If history has taught us anything, it's that rivalries are the lifeblood of Formula One. They elevate the sport, drawing fans into the thrill of unpredictable outcomes and dramatic confrontations. Think Senna versus Prost or Hamilton versus Rosberg. These legendary clashes not only entertained, but also shaped the narrative of the sport. The Verstappen-Russell incident has now joined this lineage, embodying the essence of competitive racing. Their personalities couldn't be more different. Verstappen's fiery aggression contrasts with Russell's calculated composure. These differences amplify their on-track dynamics, making every race between them a must-watch event. Beneath the glamour of Formula One lies an unforgiving environment. Drivers are constantly navigating razor-thin margins for error while dealing with immense pressure to deliver results. For Verstappen, the stakes are higher than ever as a reigning world champion. Any misstep becomes a headline. For Russell, as a rising star with a reputation to solidify, every battle is a proving ground. The Qatar Grand Prix wasn't just about who would start on pole or claim victory. It was a psychological battle. Verstappen's accusations against Russell reflect the deep mental strain drivers endure in a sport where respect among peers is often as valuable as championship points. Losing trust can have lasting consequences. Formula One has evolved into more than just a motorsport. It's a global entertainment spectacle. The Verstappen-Russell saga wasn't confined to the paddock. It exploded onto social media, fueling debates and speculation. Every word spoken by the drivers was dissected, every move analyzed, creating a storyline that extended far beyond the confines of the race weekend. Fans played an essential role in amplifying the drama. The polarization between Verstappen and Russell supporters turned social platforms into battlegrounds, with hashtags and trending topics driving the conversation. This kind of engagement is a double-edged sword. It keeps the sport in the public eye, but can also escalate tensions. The FIA's role in this controversy cannot be overstated. Jenson Button's criticism of the penalty handed to Verstappen has added another dimension to the conversation. Button's frustration isn't unique. Many within the Formula One community have expressed concerns about the consistency of the FIA's rulings. This incident underscores the need for clearer guidelines and a more transparent decision-making process. If the governing body wants to maintain its credibility, it must address the issues that allow such controversies to arise. Inconsistencies in rulings not only frustrate drivers, but also alienate fans who demand fairness promise in a sport built on precision and excellence. As the dust settles on the Qatar Grand Prix, all eyes turn to the upcoming Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The question remains, how will Verstappen and Russell approach the season finale? Their rivalry, reignited under the lights of Lusail, is far from over. Every qualifying lap, every overtaking move, and every press conference in Abu Dhabi will carry the weight of their clash in Qatar, promising a thrilling showdown to close the season. For Verstappen, the challenge lies in channeling his frustration into performance. His fiery nature has often been a strength, driving him to push boundaries. But if he allows personal conflicts to dominate his mindset, it could hinder his ability to focus on what truly matters: winning races. Russell, on the other hand, faces the task of proving that his actions in Qatar weren't malicious, but part of the competitive spirit that defines Formula One. Maintaining his composure and consistency will be key to silencing critics and earning the respect of his peers, including Verstappen. Formula One thrives on its passionate fan base, and this saga is no exception. As we look ahead, the role of fans in shaping the sport's future cannot be underestimated. Whether you're Team Verstappen, Team Russell, or simply a fan of the sport, your voice matters. Engage in the debates, cheer for your favorite drivers, and celebrate the moments that make Formula One the ultimate motorsport spectacle. The Qatar Grand Prix incident wasn't just about a grid penalty or heated words. It was a reflection of the very essence of Formula One. It's a sport where rivalries ignite, emotions run high, and every decision carries weight. Verstappen and Russell are more than just drivers. They're gladiators in a high-speed arena, pushing themselves and each other to the limit. As the season nears its conclusion, this story stands as a defining chapter, highlighting the rivalries and drama that make Formula One so captivating. For fans, it's a call to savor the intensity, the stakes, and the unpredictability that accompany every race, with the upcoming Abu Dhabi Grand Prix promising yet another thrilling spectacle. What do you think? Will Verstappen and Russell bury the hatchet, or is this just the beginning of an even greater rivalry? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into Formula One's most gripping stories. See you on the track.